Hey everybody, this is Gordon Overkill again, and I really hope that we will be able to solve this mess with the bigger room today. Remember, we tried it 2 times in the last 2 episodes and we failed every time badly because of those summoning monsters that annoyed the hell out of us. But we got some good new equipment in the last episode. See, we've got those 7 league boots, we've got the amulet of balance to save our alignment, a new shield that we are wearing. So I think we are very well equipped and we should try it. For the 7 league boots, actually they are so valuable, I think, that we do not want to wear them all the time. We walk around while there's no danger wearing the 7 league boots, and we equip them as soon as we get into a situation where we want to flee or retreat or something like that. But when we reach the big room, we will at first wear our other boots, those metal boots. Getting hungry, eating. What shall we eat? We have nothing but the cooked lizards, so we eat them. Staring eye. I don't know what their special power was, but I'll try to do it in ranged combat. But we can easily do it in ranged combat because we are wearing those grade 7 league boots. We can just walk back and get into distance. So next level is the big rooms, so let's change boots. 7 league boots away, mithril boots on. So we get to 19 protection value, which is already not the worst thing that could happen. So here we are, right in the center of chaos, surrounded by them all. So get down again, and we already got the dark elven priestess with us. She must die. She's the first who must die. Damn, why do we have so few hit points? I didn't pay attention. I think that's from last episode. Don't flee. So, we got her. Now, the blink dogs. I hope they won't be able to flee. I think one of them already teleported away. Hope that won't become a problem. Anyway. Did he drop anything? No. But I think we are shooting quite well with this crossbow, which is totally untrained. The reason is that we've got a +3 bonus from the crossbow we are using and a +1 bonus from the carrots we are using. So we can train it very well. So, kill some more blink dogs. Oh, one of them drops a corpse. 2 drop corpses. That's a little change in plan because we want to sell those corpses to the shop. So we also have backup teleport control. So let's put on our 7 league boots, pick up those corpses, and get down to the shop. Here's the black wizard who summoned the stone golems a couple of episodes ago. I know you were there. And I know you're going to die. He summoned some giant centipedes and some barbarians before, but we don't care too much. In this corridor we can easily beat them. Did they give us anything really nice? Maybe take the spears with us and the bow. Since we are going to the shop anyway, we're going to take it all. Carrots, arrows. So, here's another of those golems. I don't know if they've got a fire attack, but just for sure, I will change the boots. So, then let's see, what did we want to do? In the first place, we wanted to sell those blink dog corpses. So let's just put those leather boots away so we can see it all up here. Up. So here we've got the blink dog corpses right next to the tarantula corpse, and we sell also the other stuff that we've got here. Shield, I have it not identified, so we can just find it easily. Not the arrows, that's it. 110 for short bow, 2 spears, 124, small shield, hat. Very nice. Eat another lizard, and let's get down again. That's just so we've got those backup blink dog corpses if we should lose or teleport resistance for any reason, and we don't want to find new blink dogs to get it back. So this way we are safe. So, but that was just a short break. We directly continue killing blink dogs. I think we are so well equipped that we can take them on all together. Bring us stun resistance, going to sell this later. Maybe eat those blink dog corpses just for the satiation. It works very well. We're also still at neutral equal. I think that's due to our amulet, or amulet of balance. As I told you, this amulet decreases the penalty to your alignment that you get from killing lawful monsters or doing chaotic acts. That's why this is perfect to wear by fighting those blink dogs. As we already said in an earlier episode, if you kill a blink dog, that changes your alignment a little towards chaotic. We saw that with when we met the first blind dogs in the druid dungeon. Oh, do not dare to duplicate. Fuck. Maybe eat some of them. Oh, we've got so many blink dog corpses now. In some games it's really hard to find even one of those. Oh, not leave the stairs, that's a little dangerous. Kill this guy. I don't know how many of them are still around inside the level. We just have to find them, kill them all. So, ration. Nothing we really need, that's the stuff we dropped. And a mithril tower shield. It's likely that this one is better than our shield that we are wearing. So we're soon going to change it. Change our shield. More blink dog corpses, but we are already satiated, that's enough. Shell armor is worse than the one we have. Did we kill him? Yeah. Oh, we were disarmed by the swordsman. But we're going to pick up our scimitar. Here was the stairs, right? Yeah. Need to equip it again. Already disarmed again. We kill them in unarmed combat. So we get some unarmed combat marks. I like that, it's not so useful, but I hate the idea of a hero who couldn't even make a stand in the easiest fight in a bar or something like that. So I like to train the unarmed combat stat at least a little. It just doesn't hit. It's not so good. What's the reason? Don't know. Man, equip our backup weapon. Quickly kill him. Where is our real weapon gone? Maybe here? No? Where is it? What did just happen? Oh, here it is. I was already afraid that we might have totally lost it. So, and let's maybe equip our better shield too. It's plus 11 points on defense value, which is totally good. So we can increase our shield skill up to plus 11, which is 4 points more than the old shield could. And also a much better chance to deflect enemy attacks. So I think we should have killed at least most of the enemies. Let's take a look around. Here's one. Need to no, you're not allowed to flee. Still some around. So annoying. Going to kick those Russians from the stairs so we can easily see the stairs and don't forget where they were. So it was. In which direction did we go? I think we're going from left to right. That was it. In order to kill all remaining blink dogs and hopefully never see a single one of them again in this room. Here's one. Here's priority target. And this green worm, I'm sure about this, he is able to multiply. So we will, at least for the moment, change plans and go back to our small room with this green worm following us. Who's that? Chaos Plague Bearer. They can. Let's maybe for a change see what the game says they look like. A gruesome mass of pus and flesh in almost humanoid form. You are revolted at the thought of battle with this walking disease vector. And worse, the disease is chaos itself, not any simple infection. That's the Chaos Plague Bearer. Very nice guy. We're going to kill him. If he hits us, he corrupts us with chaos, but we don't care so much about that. See, the green worm has already multiplied. Get in here, worms. And what do we do now in order to outrun them? we change our boots to these glorious Stubbornly boots. Buy worms. See how great they are. Close the door, change the boots again. And now we just have to wait until the whole room is full of worms. In the meanwhile, we're not going to search for the last blink dogs, but just there. See, over time you also increase some of your skills if you use them more often, or I don't know for what reason. So now we got +4 bonus to concentration, +1 to food preservation, and +8 to stealth. Stealth is a nice skill. It makes the enemies not recognize you at sometimes, but I almost never put any increases on it because you train them, and you train it very well just by using it passively. Ripping sound. The ripping sound message always appears when some monster is caught within spider webs and tries to break free. Should we really have managed to pacify the room, that would be very, very, very nice. So we already had 2 worms in there, and those 2 worms multiply again and again and again. Soon the whole room will be full of worms, if no humanoid monster opens a door. If that happens, the whole big room would be full of worms. That's the thing we do not want. Blink dog, slightly hostile and afraid. We shoot him. Come on. Yeah. Just increased our crossbow skill to level 1. That's nice. That's what we wanted. But go straight back to our doors and patrol. We are hungry. Going to change that. Eating a cooked lizard. Dudes, you know what? I think we finally made it. We finally managed to pacify the big room. This was really harder than I hoped. And now we really deserve it. We'll make sure that there is really no more monster around. And when that's the case, we will end this episode. And I can already tell you that the next episode is going to be quite boring, because all we're going to do is farm those herbs in a peaceful environment. Still some monsters around here. So if you do not want to see it, you can just skip that episode and continue with the next one afterwards, which is going to be much more important, much more interesting again. And afterwards, when we've done all the herb stuff and got rid of the curse, we will even continue to the deeper levels of the Cavern of Chaos and do all the very interesting stuff. A glass amulet, that's nice. I already know what that is, and I know that we are going to need it at a certain point in the future. But this point is still far away. So maybe we could now try to get over to the other side. I think the spawning rate already decreased very much, so we can be kind of sure that nobody will open the doors. Not totally sure. I will go back once. Maybe to get over quickly, we could wear our 7-league boots. That makes sure we are much faster than almost any enemy on the whole map. Grey ooze. This one would have been a duplicator too, but we're going to kill it. Supposed to have fire beetle. I think he's got a fire attack. He could burn our boots, so we're directly gonna change the other ones. That's how careful I like to be with my 7 league boots, because they are really so valuable. An ogre corpse. Going to eat that. Cross your fingers. That maybe... no strength increase. Too bad. I don't think ogre corpses can increase it much more than the 18 points we already have, but maybe with a little luck we can get it to 19 that way. We will meet a lot of ogres in one future episode. What's that? Clay golem? Yeah. Maybe he can breathe fire too. I think there are some golems who can, but I don't know exactly which, so just don't want to risk losing these precious items. So guess we've got all those spiders now. So if meanwhile nobody opened the doors, we should have done it. I don't want to say it too early, because this outlaw, for example, would have been able to open doors. This master swordsman too. Hope he didn't. Oh, he took our weapon, so we're going to shoot him. Okay, be a nice random number generator. I'm sure you are. You've been mean enough in the last episodes. Okay. Doors look closed. He didn't open it either. Very nice. That means the doors are closed. The room is empty. Maybe 2 or 3 minutes of patrolling, and then we can be sure that we did it. But we already have got good reasons to be optimistic. I think we did it. I think desperate random number generator summons humanoid monsters again and again. But we are too quick, they can never pass us. Nothing gets past. We are Manuel Neuer of ADOM. Yeah. Huh? Don't even try, Kobold. Maybe make another run to the other side. Kill the monsters we find on the way. Eat the large ration. Still quite a lot of them spawning. It's almost exclusively humanoids. Oh, there's a cat, but we already killed some cats, so we don't really care. Maybe we'll just lure to another level afterwards. Jackalware must die. Who's that? Dark Sage? Yeah, let's see. Let's call him a Dead Sage. I don't want this cat around. Die. Not really necessary, but... This episode, when we have to deal with the result of killing all those cats, will be damn exciting. Already looking forward to play it, if we get that far. That's never sure in ADOM. So, are the doors closed? Yeah, wonderful. I think that should be it for the moment. We've done finally very good. We've managed to pacify the big room. Maybe 1 or 2 monsters are still going to spawn, but we don't really care. Wait, have we got? We've got a scroll of monster detection. We could use it to see how full the room already is. Let's do it. If we manage to decipher the scroll. No, we are too dumb to read the scroll, so we're not going to do it. We will. I am very optimistic that that the worms are multiplying inside this small room, and we already see that there are less and less monsters spawning. So let's stop this episode at this point. As I told you, the next episode is going to be very boring. We're just going to walk from one herb spot to the next and harvest the herbs and wait till they regrow. So maybe if you don't want to see it, it's not going to be so exciting. Rather skip it and turn in for the episode afterwards. Then we will be rid of the curse, we will descend further, and all the exciting stuff will happen. But the next one is going to be rather boring, just so you're warned. Anyway, I'm totally glad that you've been with us again and watched Gordizzls' adventures. I'm always happy to see people feeling sympathy for Gordizzl and for his noble task. So I hope, of course, that some of you will also be watching the next episode. Thanks guys, and bye, see you.